For example, and President Trump likes to talk about this, Ozempic, the list price was $1,350 in America. MFN agreement, the most favored nation. And the way that that worked is, we've been paying for the last 40 years the highest price in the world for medicine. And so we have 4.2% of the world's population here, and over 70% of pharmaceutical profits and revenues come from the United States. Why is that? Well, we do buy more drugs than anybody, but it's because we pay higher prices. We pay 2 to 3 to 5 times what they're paying in Europe. For example, and President Trump likes to talk about this, Ozempic, the list price was $1,350 in America. You could buy the same drug in any pharmacy in London for $88. And it's made in the same factory in New Jersey. And the reason that was allowed to happen is the Europeans just said, we're not going to pay anymore for it. They would set the price, and that was the maximum. And so President Trump, every president has vowed to stop this. Clinton tried to stop it. Obama, Bush, all of them tried, and Biden all said, we're going to get rid of the MFN price, and none of them did anything on it. And President Trump literally called me sometimes once a day, called late at night, 11:30 at night, and, say, where are you on MFN? And we ended up getting it seemed to me even, it seemed insurmountable. Now Americans are getting the lowest prices in the world. If somebody lowers a price in Europe, we get that price or lower. And people can get that today on Trump RX. They can go for, the most popular medications and get the cheapest price in the world. We worked out this extraordinary agreement where now Americans have gone from paying the most in the world for drugs to the least in the developed world for drugs. And that's going to change everybody's experience.